get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Lawrence starting with a throw. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Lofts it deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Back to work after throwing the pick. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Cam Little to try the extra point.
Cam Little on for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
I should have tackled that nigga.
Excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Jaguars Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Headed out right. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And he's going to bring this back for the pick six and a Buffalo touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, attack!
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, tomatoes.
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Jacksonville.
Hey.
A toss play to Tootin. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. He dodged the tackle by a man. He's in the clear. Keeps himself upright. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars trim the lead to 1.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. That is Caleb Ransom.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 42.
First down from the 42.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Little tax on the extra points. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
Kickoff for the Jaguars.
Gamble now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
60 Cardinals. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hey.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So first down from the 41.
Unlock line. Unlock. Go.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 21-14, our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Daniels back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
On the ready.
Not an enviable spot as they come up. 3rd and long. Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Brings up second and 10 at the Jaguars' 22-yard line.
79 Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Escapes the pocket. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Brought in right side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Pressure mid, and it's blocked. Live ball picked up inside the 25. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard
Bro, that stunt
line
blinding
of the
shit
play.
is just so trash.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time
It's
is a
'cause the
great
stunt
time to
blinding,
get
bro.
through and
They
block
don't
one.
block 'em,
It
they
really
jump
rewards
around
the
on the line.
effort
It's
that those
crazy.
special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Sink right. Sink right open.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
13, Luke.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On red. This is hot. 11. Go.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Buying some time right. Waddle makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
30 left. Hey, pinch.
First down throw, Lawrence. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he gets him one as we come up to the 2-minute warning. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Lawrence. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And he's brought down after a short gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Throw here, third down. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Season 24. 11. Hey, son. That's right. Go. Let's go. Sink right.
Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. That's cut beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
13 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Gets this one to Myers. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Hits his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the air, Lawrence. Setting up the running back screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Hey, run!
Second down give to Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. On is Little for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
79 Broncos. Let's go, Rig. Go. 70 Lions.
Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Gamble now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he is gone. Touchdown. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Dude, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense, and that's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, and he was.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Man in motion out of the slot.
13 loop.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line.
Do you see what I mean? That stunt shit is trash, bro.
The Jaguars in a punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Begins his return at the 16. And he can't evade the coverage team from March.
Hopefully
They
it
stop
doesn't like
him before
that
he
on
gets
27.
really anything
That
on
shit
that
is still
return.
picked up and blocking. That don't make sense, bro. It's common
Buffalo offense to the line.
Pick up.
Here's first and 10.
Stupid fuck.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. He's got this complete to James Cook. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, Instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well,
that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18, Rattler, 18, Warriors, 17.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. Gets up the edge to the 35. 40. Along this sideline inside the 25. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 12.
Yeah, he bounced to the outside like a slingshot.
Sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Gamble now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Ball in left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Pirates, Stephanie, Panther 60, Pat 79 Broncos.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Hits him on the out route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
And the Bills
coming to the line. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! This one's hot.
Inside give here for Tootin. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Go, go.
Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. First down now, ball at the 33. Waddle now in motion right. Tootin on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Sokos, here we go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Hey, easy. 13, loop. Loop. Hey, Ginger.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Throwing to the back of the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. But think of it this way, it's still a touchdown game. But instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give him a loss.
Throwing the out route complete. There he goes on the right side. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Brought in right side. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Getting out to his left. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away.
That's a PI. Knocked him off his route.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Think right open.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Thomas.
Crazy,
He'll get it up to the 27.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Waddle makes the catch. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Easy. Rip, 23. Son, it's hot.
Hand off to Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. They did it! He made the interception! Geno Stone picks it off. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Late in the game, Brock the lead, and if this holds, the win are theirs off the biggest play we've seen all game defensively.
Okay, by this point in the game, you're spent physically, but as defenders, you've got to be at your sharpest mentally. You're caught off guard, and this game could be over. Catch them off guard. All of a sudden, now you're defending the lead.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now it's Tootin. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Jaguars down by only 3. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Hey, Ron. Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have taken the lead late. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready, set.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
19, charge, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Man, if I
Well-timed
didn't use
strike
it,
by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down.
Man, I got lucky as well.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Whoa,
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit
I'm getting
knocks it
lucky.
free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Stay right open.
Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. Give him the lead in the final minute.
Wow.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Couldn't connect right side.
Wow.
It's
That's
incomplete.
bro.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his
Literally
legs
did not
or
just
put it in the
make
air.
no
Sigh
throw
of relief
that
there
ball to this
defensively as
nigga,
that
bro.
ball falls
This game
incomplete.
is hilarious.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's
Crazy
intercepted.
animation on that Brian Thomas game. Crazy.
And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted by the Jaguars. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37.
Hey, here we go.
Tootin headed left. And he has the Jaguar 1st down, Brock. And they could run out the clock on this win. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one.